approaching their total number of losses from a season ago. Now 27-21. Dak Prescott again left this one with hamstring and hand injuries. We'll bring you the latest on that front here on HQ. All right, back to Kirk Cousins, because at home, on the road, late game, close game, blowout. Cousins has delivered this season.
Yes, he has. In
a new place. Feels like we've been staring at all these rookie quarterbacks and talking about their onboarding. How about Cousins' onboarding amidst the conversation with the rookie behind him as well? Passer rating here against Dallas. Man's cooking, 140 plus in back-to-back weeks. Mac, this is an Atlanta team that looks like they are primed to do something, make some noise at the very least. Best start in quite some time. I know our minds go to Dallas here, but first maybe a thought on Atlanta and what they've been to this point in the year.
The quarterback, Kirk Cousins, he's been everything they thought he would be for them, plus more. The last 2 weeks, he's been super efficient. Most importantly, he's protecting the football. We're not seeing untimely turnovers. And the team is starting to gravitate around him as their leader. And he's leading by example. Today, another efficient day, 3 touchdowns, over 220 yards. That's winning football. The running game is playing better. The defense, they're still getting timely stops. And they're winning the games they're supposed to win, right? That's the most impressive thing about this year's Falcons team, is that they're winning the games they're supposed to win. In years past, we would see the Falcons lay down to teams they're not supposed to lay down against. But they're finding ways to win because they're buying into the culture that Coach Raheem has built there, and they're continuing to add piece by piece by piece to that said foundation to do what they need to do, because in their division, that's a winnable division. When you look at what's going on in the NFC South with all the injuries, the key components on opposing teams. So for Atlanta, the only way you can make that race extremely tight if it's you lay down. If they lay down, then teams like Tampa can kind of get close in the mix. But if they take care of the business like they did today, they should be fine in their division.
Sometimes health is the difference, and it might be the difference in that division, with Tampa looking like they had a comprehensive group as well, but now the injuries to those wide receivers. Let's get on the other side of this one, because, Mac, 3-5 Dallas, not looking like they have any intention of getting up off the mat and being relevant. You played for a team and a franchise that carried great pride. It meant something to wear that helmet, to wear that uniform. It means something to do that for Dallas, and it doesn't feel like we're getting that same push that we've gotten in years past. What is the road forward? We're at that point of the season where if playoffs are no longer looking like a reality, what's your why becomes the question, and that is the question for Dallas.
Finding pieces that you believe that's deserving of being on this team moving forward. Because to your point, their season is over. I'm going to tell you that much.
And we're not going to speculate on injury. Dak Prescott said he felt something in his hamstring he's never felt before. We saw how that hand looked. That hand did not look like a hand that's going to be ready to play in any hurry.
But I'm saying, mathematically speaking, there's a lot of ball left. But why would we believe they still have a legit playoff chance?
Just it,
based on what we've watched, what your eyes have seen. Why would we believe otherwise? And then losing today, you're currently 3-5. They got Philly next week, Houston, Washington. That's the next 3 ball games, right? 3 playoff caliber teams, 3 teams that have really good quarterback play, and whatever you want to say about Houston, C.J. Stroud still can go, but 2-3 really good teams. And then outside of that, you have the Giants. By that point, who knows how that matchup could shake out based on what happened in the 3 previous matchups leading up to the Giants ball game. And then when you factor in the potential injury concerns to your star quarterback, it's safe to say you can kiss the baby goodnight.
It's safe to say nobody's safe except Dak Prescott, who inks that deal, CeeDee Lamb as well, the core of that offense. But offense, as you made the point, not really the problem here for Dallas.
It's not the problem, and the defense didn't do a bad job. It's just a losing culture right now there in Dallas.
Can't run it, can't stop the run. Let's take a look at that defensive numbers as it pertains to Dallas and where they've struggled. Most points allowed in a 3-game losing streak. 104 points allowed over this 3-game skid. There is no answer on the defensive side of the ball, amongst the worst in the history of this storied franchise.